Bacon and eggs time again. No bacon and eggs. No. Actually, I can hear a fucking cockerel. Someone might be, I can't actually say which particular organisation it is, but it's not KFC. But I can definitely hear a rooster crowing. Is that what they called it? Yeah, no. Cock-a-doodle doing, whatever you want to call it, mate. Didn't I just like this bastard? Oh, what's going on? What's going on, man? Pele style failed ignition there. I'll let you work out what that means. So yeah, that's a bit weird. Usually you just hear fucking cocksuckers, not cockerels. Fucking hate summer because of noise pollution, mate. Everything is fucking louder. Because I can't keep my windows closed all the time. Anyway. This is probably a fucking shit idea, but gonna be doing 1985 Mastertronic at the moment, and I don't know why I left Black Crypt on there or whatever it's called, because I can't swap discs anyway. I couldn't be bothered to make a D81, probably a shit game. So I played Action Biker, played Big Mac, played 1985 obviously. Wow, there's a lot of Big Mac there. I don't know what the captive is. I had Finders Keepers. There's no point playing that because it's not the kind of game I've done. Formula 1 Simulator, Hunter Patrol. Ah, crap. I've done Skyjet. So really that doesn't leave much, does it? Bit of a slim year there, maybe because they were doing the Mastertronic added dimension stuff in 1985 as well. I believe it was 85 before that kicked off. So we got Spooks and Space Hunter, one man and his droid. I've done Kane already. Let's go with possibly which will be the worst, Space Hunter. So yeah, technically you don't have to kill a chicken to get an egg. You don't even have to get them to have sex with the rooster. Chickens produce eggs all the time. You just have to be nice to them. And we don't even manage that as a fucking species. How disgusting are humans, eh? You know. And speaking of people who are vegan, why the fuck are they wearing nail varnish? They'll fucking rip my head off for having a 20-year-old car that came with leather seats. But all they'll go on about is better for the environment. Look, mate, the best thing for the environment is a fucking worldwide law where no one can have more than 2 kids. That way, the human population, the cancer spreading on this fucking planet, will not get worse. And maybe it will go into remission. But yeah, that always bugs me, because it's like, I can't fucking stand nail varnish, and I thought, well, you know, if you went on like a vegan dating website, no one would be wearing too much fucking makeup and nail varnish up the yin yang. I fucking hate nail varnish. Because I started exploring the opposite sex in the 80s, and the 80s was a time of fucking too much makeup on women. Oh, and men's haircuts on women, men's clothes on women. I think it was the 90s before men actually started like acting like women started acting like those fucking idiot men in the pubs, you know, fucking drinking beer, getting drunk out their fucking skull and acting like arseholes, which I wasn't like, because I always had a nice car, which meant I always had to drive to the pub. Wow, the start of the title screens. Actually, why isn't Kickstarting there? That's a bit weird. Where the fuck was Kickstart? Yeah, fed up doing these fucking software publisher directories for the SD to IC and testing them. You would assume that had already been done, but no, it's all down to me. If I released all the stuff I've done so far and people downloaded it, unless they fucking hated me, which some people do on YouTube, for reasons I'm not going to go into, although they're not as bad as the reasons for Outrun Europe not being available on Gamebase 64. You know, let's get the show on. Oh no, not this kind of game. These are always shit. I need magnifying glasses for this game, so it's very slow scrolling Starfield, so they've done this in a shit way. Well, they've definitely done it in a shit way because of all this business here and here. It's not using hardware scrolling. You could do a raster split from there and there. Yeah, I just ring up Chris Butler and ask him. He was doing that in 84. You seem to turn around very quickly, and you can only gain 90, 180, 270 or 0 degrees. I'm not even sure that pushing forward actually makes me go faster. Wow, this is like a really shit low budget action movie where you're waiting for the the 2 5-minute action sequences to appear. Ah, someone's been playing VCS Star Raiders, mate. We gonna fucking intercept the bastards or what? So I've got one that's coming closer to me. Turn around. Why? You got to do up, down, left, right, have you? How comes I can't? So I can only point forwards. So why can't I turn around then? Ah, Jesus Christ. I don't really know if that's going backwards or forwards, actually. You know, it's a shit Star Raiders knockoff when you can't even fucking intercept any bastard. Well, we should see something now. So when you actually get them, it's actually not bad. It's better than Interdictor Pilot, which was 10 fucking quid. Although that may have been a year or two earlier. I did have Interdictor Pilot. So my laser hasn't overheated just yet. Ah man, someone should do a fucking Blake 7 game. Bit of Star Raiders, bit of fucking arcade adventure on the planet side. Apparently we've done a level. Oh right, okay. How do I fucking... Oh right, that's my rank. So I like George Peppard in, is it Battle Beyond the Stars? I'm a cigar smoking space pilot. Space fighter pilot, I guess. Although in this case I think they were just criminals. So you can't go back, that's what I don't get. So if they're behind you, what are you supposed to do there? I don't think the small instructions you'd get in a Mastertronic game would really help you that much. Right, okay, you know the score of this game. When you actually get to the bastards, it's actually not that bad. But, for 2 quid. But getting to them is a real bastard. I'm getting paranoid about my C64 not powering up and staying on a black screen. Which is exactly why I got fucking 30 or 40 of the bastard things. I've probably got equal amounts of C64s and C64Cs in various conditions. Although 5 of the bread bins are going to be silver labelled. You bastard, Madcock, you got 5 silver labels. Yeah, I know, mate. But I was buying them from 20 years ago. As soon as I found out that they existed, when they started popping up on eBay in the late 90s, I was like, never had one of them. I'll get one of them. And as soon as I bought one that worked, I think I had to buy 2. I was like, whoa, that's a hell of a lot of rich bass coming out of that Revision 1 SID going on there. People say you should get an 8580 SID for music. I don't agree, mate. If you listen to the backing tunes of some of the best experimental synth bands, the actual audio quality is very grungy. Yeah. Cabaret Voltaire, Nag Nag Nag. That's a classic example. Throbbing Gristle, Hot on the Heels of Love. The start of that is, again, they're doing brilliant sounds, but they're not in, studio quality, as you would call it, whatever the fuck that means. If studio quality means fucking Kylie Minogue, then you can fuck off, mate. Which is a great analogy for, C64 games versus Amiga games. They may look better in the screenshots, but a lot of the times they've been coded by a cocksucker. This Vinnie Mainolfi seems to do a lot of their crazy hacks. I hope the graphics are coming out alright. Well, they're a bit buggered for the placement of the camera, so there you go. So is that a different room when you go through them? Yeah, it must be. How about stopping the tune? That would be nice. No, that's switch on. Quick game, so they know you think it's shit instantly. So it's kind of like a top-down Jet Set Willy, I suppose, with rubbish graphics. But Jet Set Willy had rubbish graphics too. Well, there's a key there. Use keys to open doors. I pressed 0. Come on, mate. So you can't actually fire. So what am I supposed to do then? This game's shit. I'm glad I never bought that. I remember the cover, the cassette cover. I'd recognise it if you showed me a few pictures. Multiple choice. My brain is at the multiple choice level at the moment. I couldn't draw a picture of the faces of anyone I knew. Not because of lack of artistic talent. Although that is a thing for me. But no, there's just something going on there. But if you showed me 3 similar looking people and they said, is this your nephew? I'd be like, yeah, it's that one there, mate. So it's not like I can't remember faces. I can't remember them. Anyway. What was the other shit we were going to play? One Man in His Droid, I think. Yeah, Kickstarter is not in there. I wonder why. I'm not playing Kickstarter yet though. That is only to be played in the early 80s room, aka the box room. So we done Space Hunter, we done Spooks. I don't know if I've done the Human Race. I don't think I've done One Man and His Droid. This could be the first Rob Hubbard budget game. Not that he wrote it, but he did write a game. I think it's called Killer Tomatoes or something, and no one wanted to buy it off him. So he stuck to doing music. And then he fucked off to America and was forced to write music on shit sound chips like fucking Mega Drive, NES, PC Adlib. I don't think Rob Hubbard ever did a decent Amiga tune. But then he's not an Amiga programmer. He's not a Mega Drive programmer either. That's why his tunes sound a lot more shit than the tunes on Gauntlet 4 or Thunder Force 3. Can it? Yes, nice loading screen actually. So we are seeing the start of nice loading screens. I can't remember when Kickstart came out. That's one of the earliest nice loading screens I remember, if it was 84. Although I think it might have been 85. I do quite like that. Even though it's got some turquoise on there. Trainers and no. So that's probably a Spectrum job. Character scroll, for fuck's sake. But it's a budget game, so I won't mention that again. Right, is it like Frogger? I have to fucking go through these bastards. I don't know what you're supposed to do. What happens if pressing fire does nothing? It's a bad idea. So I suppose you have to somehow get to the top without them pushing you down all the way. So you get thrown down the side of the wall. So it's kind of like Frogger, where they push you down. So easy to avoid them up. You can't go diagonally. No. So I think for 1984 this possibly would have been okay, but by 1985 you expect better. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Get up here and now what? Oh right, okay. Can't go in there. So what happens if I go there then? So that must be end of level, I guess. So they push you about, basically, I guess is the situation here. So unusual game, I have to say. There's a bit of all sorts of stuff going on there. You have to basically find the exit. So it's not really like Frogger at all. Ignore that comment. So I don't know what you're supposed to do with them things. Why is it... Why have I gone down there now? It's a bit weird. The music's not bad, so it's alright for like £2. But you know, it's worth it for the music. So really, people like Rob Hubbard and David Whittaker, who did the music for Panther, they make the difference. See, on an Amstrad or Spectrum or MSX or VIC-20 or BBC Micro or fucking God knows what else, Mastertronic game, you won't get that. That won't be part of the equation. But from 1984 you're getting awesome music, if not sound effects. So I'll just check to see if there's anything else. I don't want to mix up the old added dimensions shit in here. Yeah, how long is this fucking video? 21 minutes, right. What the hell's in my desk? Oh yeah, we did them. Oh, Blue Ribbon, they did a load of shit as well. So we got Mastertronic going on here, but there's not enough. So unless Kickstart is in here. Now, where the fuck is Kickstart? Why didn't I put Kickstart in there? Panther's a phenomenal £2 game, because you get one of the best SID music tracks ever, and a pretty damn good isometric, well, budget isometric shoot 'em up, I suppose. Yeah, but that's for another video. So let's go back to 1985. I wish. Big Mac is actually really good. You'll have to go and watch a video of that, but Big Mac is a really good Mastertronic game actually. Definitely would have liked that. I've got no idea why I haven't put fucking Kickstart in there. I mean, they're not really alphabetical, but still. I'm not doing the Captive. I bet that's rubbish, but you know what? I think BMX Trials is rubbish as well. So let's get the shit out of the way. We're limited by camera battery time. Really, should really get 2 of these. Actually, if I had 2 of these camera batteries, I could probably record 3 hours, roughly 3 hours of gameplay of me playing on my C64. I don't make these videos for anyone else except myself. In fact, I don't really do that. I just keep a record of me playing these games. But obviously if I say nothing, probably no one would watch the videos, but even then I wouldn't care. It's free storage for my video files. No comment. One attempt only. Well, his graphics are shit. Oh, so you just got to press the fire button to actually fuck you then. Ah, bollocks. Now that I've got the fucking rapid fire on, let me press F1. Right, screw you. You just have to imagine I've got my rapid fire on a quick shot turbo game on there. So if you've got a rapid fire joystick, it's just an avoid them up. I bet you can crash into him though. Let's see if it fucks up if I keep the rapid fire on. This is not really 1985 quality at all. This is like, Yeah, 1984 Mastertronic. I'm pushing down on the joystick. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I don't like this. Next. I ain't got time to fuck about with shit going up bollocks. This always happens with the old zip sticky zip. Oh, that's a very risky thing. If anyone who's seen something about Mary will attest to. So yeah, I'm lucky in that regard because I don't actually make videos for YouTube. I make videos for myself, and I need somewhere to stick the bastard things because they clog up way too much hard drive space. And even if I did want to keep a backup in MP4, I just fucking download what I just uploaded to YouTube anyway. As long as I stay away from PS2 or PS1 games with copyrighted soundtrack music songs on there, then I think you're alright actually. Well, a bit fucked when I'm playing GTA San Andreas on the PS2 because I need to record them. So I love watching back what the fuck I've been doing. So I might want to go back to certain areas or do something, or like when we found the crop duster. So we've done that. Let's try the thing. Yeah, I've done Kane as well. So it is Excalibur, and then I think Excalibur has got a nice loading screen. So we do the captive first, obviously. So yeah, I think that's why people end up with a bit of a problem, and they stop doing these videos. I don't know 100% for sure why Lucosa is only playing Elite Dangerous now, which I have no interest in, or No Man's Sky, but he doesn't seem to be playing that at the moment. And obviously Mainmeister's said he needs a break from it. Gans Teeth said he doesn't do them anymore, basically because he's having the same sort of issues remembering some of the games that I'm having, so that kind of put him off. I mean, it is nice if you can remember not only how to play the game and how you played it back then, but that time in general, and relevant stuff for that particular time. So no sprite to sprite collision. This doesn't sound like an adventure game then. Oh, that's interesting. Written by Prisoner. Oh no, it's the same sprite as what was that other game we did? Oh no, it's the same shit. I'll press 3, mate. I want to pick up the key. Well, I'm pressing 0. Oh, hang on. Well, I want to pick that bastard thing up because it must be important because it looks like a key. Anyway, so you can't go there. So you need the blue thing there. Right, if you're going to have a game where people have to pick stuff up, then obviously allow them to... Next! That's fucking unplayable. Excalibur it is then. I told you, get the shit out of the way first. Trying to think of someone else who does, 8-bit reviews. But I'm only interested in people who do 8-bit reviews who understand the capabilities of the hardware when pushed to their limits. Which is why I stopped reading Zap later on. What was that? Gordon Houghton and Katie Hamza and they don't know fuck all about the hardware of the C64, so they shouldn't have been reviewing C64 games. You can't tell me if a game's worth 10 quid or 2 quid or whatever if you don't know what the C64 is capable of at all. That's like millennial quality reviews. Like I've done that. We've done that bit. It's a recurring bit. So yeah, I don't really want to play Finders Keepers because they're sort of like an arcade adventure. It's like Spellbound -1 or 2. I can't remember. I can't remember if Nighttime is after or before Spellbound. I think it's after actually, because I think it's added dimension. But yeah, you know, when there's a certain channel, which I'm not going to mention their name, who did a ColecoVision Zaxxon review, and they all kept saying Arcade Perfect, Arcade Perfect. And I'm like, when the fuck did the arcade version of Zaxxon have a fucking character scroll? I'm pretty sure Sega games had smooth scrolling. So it's not fucking Arcade Perfect, and the graphics are different anyway. So I'm not going to watch any more of his fucking videos. Quite nice instruments here. Until you get the fucking vibrato effect, which I hate. Okay, there's no docs here. I would have copied whatever's on the disc. So another fun little loading screen, which looks even better with the flashing colours on the board. We've done that bit too. To be honest, I've done pretty much everything on my channel. So the only reason this channel is not dead is because I make these videos as like a video gaming diary, basically. Invincibility, no, even a crack throw. Oh shit. No. Right, okay. So I want level skip in case the graphics change. Said it before and I'll say it again because it's important. When you was playing games back then in the early days, seeing the graphics or whatever happened on the next level was very much a big part of the incentive to keep playing the game. And let's hope the graphics improve. Oh no, not fucking Jetsoft. So Jetsoft took over the shit fucking Darling Brothers game creation shit, which they moved over to their Codemasters label and sold it to you actually. Pick up Excalibur to gain mystical powers far greater. Right. Use lever to move left, right. Use fire button to jump. It's not a lever. It's actually a joystick. That's what it's called. Which one am I in it? That's the character's not going the way I fucking. Oh no, don't make me fucking go through all this shit with a shit control method. I'm not even sure I've got the joystick in the right port, mate. Well, it must be because I pressed fire to start, didn't I? Or did I? Or did it just fucking... Alright, as a demo mode, maybe. It kind of reminds me of Cartman dressed as a knight. Here's joystick port 1, you bastard. So that's just jump. It's a rubbish game. Like I said, for 1985 I would be more harsh actually. Maybe you just got to collect everything, like Manic Miner, a very rubbish Manic Miner sort of game. And where the fuck is Excalibur? I think I need Excalibur. The jump controls are more shit than Hunchback, so there's that. So what the fuck is that then? Is that Excalibur? It looks like a shield to me. So the colours change, the graphics are the same. Kind of like Manic Miner meets Space Panic, I suppose. Well, it's a lot more playable with a joystick plugged into the correct port. Where the fuck is Excalibur though? I can't see anything that looks remotely like a sword. Oh, hang on. What's that? Yeah, that could be a sword. Oh, come on, mate. So maybe that randomly appears. Because it's not there now and it's not anywhere else on the screen. Leave me alone, my visual cortex is fucked. Oh, but come on, mate. Ooh, safe point. I didn't want to actually go down on the ladder. Well, at least I got away from them. Ah, bollocks, I didn't get away from them. So, okay, for £2 I could see how this would keep you occupied, and I suppose it's not that bad. Certainly more playable than a Ghost Chaser, which was £10 around the same time. Oof. So we'll have a quick look for something else in 1985, but I'm a bit worried that Kickstarter is not on there. I'm going to have to go through them. Maybe the plan was I'm going to shove them in the existing Mastertronic directories and rearrange the stuff that is 84, 85, 86 into the correct directories. Because this is on one of the SD cards from the camera. Yeah, that explains it. So I wasn't drunk when I was doing it. So there is that. I'm not drunk now. I don't drink actually, so it'll probably be quite difficult. I'm not. Like I said, there's no point doing finders keepers. I might as well do a review of the pawn, and you'll be just as bored because I won't get anywhere with the game. So it's non-terraqueous. I'm not sure if I've done the human race. I think I have, but we'll do that last. Jesus Christ, 37 minutes. Who's going to watch all this shit? I'm not that bothered if people watch it. Thumb it down, thumb it up. I couldn't give a fuck. Can't go to the shops to buy another hard drive, and all my hard drives are full up right now. It's a real pain in the arse. So I need to get back the, you know, I think it's about 150 or 200 gig on Mad Commodore 2, which has got most of the backups. So I'll be getting rid of pretty much everything I've recorded in the last year and a half. I think we've not had enough roll-ups during this trying time. 4 minutes past 10. Goodbye. Not interested. The reason I'm not having trainers on this game is because I don't expect the game to be well coded, so there's no game engine testing. It doesn't say who done the music, does it? No. So I've only found actually the Human Race has got a Hubbard tune on it as well. So, joystick port 2. I would illuminate the joystick ports if I did some sort of pimping up of the C64. I have played this. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I don't think you have to clear them in any way, you just have to kind of avoid them. Yeah, we played this. So this is not bad if you like, if you want this kind of game actually. This is Cybernoid for poor people. And everything is lower quality. The graphics are lower quality by, you know, I suppose 80%. Music is at least, you know, 20% of Cybernoid. Cybernoid was a £10 game. So let's do the Human Race and wrap up this video. So I think the battery's going to go. And I assume the 1986 directory will be bigger. Mr. Big Up. So yeah, I mean, when the video stopped, I'm probably fucked, in hospital, dead, whatever, mate. Fucking kidnapped, assassinated. There probably is one person who would assassinate me over some debacle to do with a C64 game. I'm not going to go into that. I couldn't give a shit about that. I've now decided, you want that game, the damage you done to my... I'm not talking to people who watch my videos now. The damage that those people did to my channel, when thumbing down the videos did actually ruin the channel, has been reversed, and I've got more fucking views, thumbs up and subscribers than that useless cunt Petsus Jim, fucking idiot. Every single one of his videos are like my worst videos, and they're all emulator fucking capture, and you even have to watch him pissing about on Windows trying to fucking work out what he's doing to run the emulator half the time, never mind work out how to play the game, which he doesn't know how to do anyway, and the videos are too short. So yeah, but he's got like 12,000 subscribers. Exactly, mate. So, but I have rescued that game. That game is now rescued. Probably because I spent 600 quid on a new old stock Commodore 128D and 1901, or is it 1902 monitor. All boxed. Lovely mint condition. Not the boxes are fucked. But then they've been going from one benefits busting cocksucker to another until it ended up at a reseller who was going to keep it for himself. But then he got stuck with some other stuff he bought, I guess, and he did finally cave in and sell it to me. That was one of the few cases where I would buy a game for the a system for the price he wanted. I don't normally buy stuff off him unless it actually comes with loads of games. So that was a very expensive thing, but I bought it 3 years ago, and it definitely was new old stock, because I stuck that disc in there, and that is the only time that disc loaded. It took 2 attempts, but then it loaded, and I copied that bastard onto 3 other discs, so it's backed up twice. And the discs I've used were like, they're like really good condition, almost new discs. They were used by some business guy I got an SX64 from. He used to be like a TV engineer. Anyway, getting back on topic, it's fun little screen there. Jim Wilson did quite a bit of artwork for Mastertronic actually. I think he did the Kickstart loading screen, which is one of my favourites. I think Kickstart could be 1985. No. One. Yes, just in case the graphics change. I think you got high-res, 2 high-res sprites overlaid for your character there, I think. Yeah, so the screens are completely different. I should have done unlimited lives to go the old Jesus Christ, you know what? Because it's got a Rob Hubbard track, this is going to be reloaded. Yeah, bollocks, the camera's going to run out any minute. I know it is, well, not run out, but the battery warning is going to start flashing on the LCD. Yeah, they couldn't afford a separate LED. I have to keep looking at the camera screen there. Although I do like my camera, I really do like it. It's not perfect, nor is the C64, but I love both. They're great. In fact, the only thing this camera's shit at is recording the CRT screen, because it only does 25 frames per second in 720p. Otherwise you'd really get great footage. But there's just no point doing it because you get the black bar on the screen. For the CRT. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so I'm going to have unlimited lives. That's the only trainer option I'm going to have. As well as, you know, the Commodore key to skip the levels like before. And I'm not going to be smoking me tobacco while I'm doing that. So, actually, the room temperature coffee, which is probably about 20 degrees today. Almost finished. It's another 48 hours before I can touch a bottle of lemon squash. Oh, actually, I got a problem with that. Fucking some cocksucker decided, some dumb cocksucker in government decided that diabetes is caused by too much sugar, which is bollocks. Diabetes is caused by saturated fat. Type 2 we're talking. But, you know, McDonald's don't get a fucking diabetes tax, but all the soft drinks now have sweeteners in them to get around, you know, the sugar tax. I don't want to drink Coca-Cola with sweeteners. I don't want to fucking drink, you know, fucking 100% fresh cherry juice with sweeteners. Buy more expensive cherries that fucking taste correct. In fact, if you want to fucking drink cherry juice, you have to go to the Turkish shop and buy something called vishne. That is literally red cherries, not the black cherries, not the Morello ones, which are sickly sweet and I don't like anyway. Mashed up and juiced. That's right. Okay, so I'm not going to have anything else. No. Level 1 and yes for that. Right, okay, we're good to go now. So you can't duck. So I guess you got to collect the bananas. Yeah, nice animation of him eating. Yeah, it's a pretty good game actually for £2. And he's got the same problems as the Tales of the Arabian Nights and China Miner. You can't jump onto a platform if you're right next to it. No, you have to do each level. So, now the only problem with you know, having sweeteners is they fucking give you cancer, mate, because they buy the cheapest, shittest sweeteners from the 80s. Saccharin and aspartame. They're fucking horrible. Why the fuck would I want to drink cherry juice from the refrigerated counter with fucking saccharin in it? Oh, bollocks. So I have to watch out for that cunt. Ah, come on, man. It's a memory game basically, and unfortunately we don't have the time, or I don't, which means you don't on these videos. So you have to wait here. Piss off, mate. That's not really a safe point, although that could be. Yeah, that is. So you got to know your safe points basically. Oh, actually. Really what it's about there. I don't know why I jumped there, I didn't have to. So you have to get somewhere here where you can avoid this bastard. Ah, no! Motherfucking expanded sprite, cunt! You know what's coming now, innit? Right, there we go, next level, fuck you. So that must be the Chicxulub fucking meteor that killed off the dinosaurs. I don't know what's going on with the controls on this level, that's the thing. You would put up with this game because the music's quite nice. Ah, fuck it, come on. Alright, bollocks, I just want to hear different music now. So you just have to pretend I spend days and days of time I should have been spending on doing homework properly instead of just whizzing through it. Thank you. He's not moving now. Why? Why is he not moving? Ah, this is bullshit. Ah, come on, man. There's one level that looks quite nice and you can't even move. The controls are so broken. Ah, fuck off. Joystick in any direction with or without the fucking fire button makes no difference. Gold Runner! Gold Runner! Ah, come on. So you can't go over the brown ones. So you can't step on the brown ones. It's just like real life. Very realistic. Well, you can, but your mum will fucking beat you senseless if you step on the carpet after stepping on the brown ones, innit? I'm not a memory game. No, I don't like memory games. Chapter 5 it is. Thank you. The final chapter. So what's going on here then? Who am I controlling? Alright, get the idea. End of 1984.